have gotten my mom to make me 2 patterns. This is a store-bought shirt, and I like it. And this one right here, my grandmother made it, and she is gone now, and I really do like it too. So, let's see which pattern we're going to grab, and let's make it. Okay, kind of ignore my voice. I have allergies, I reckon. But I tell you what, I've been sick, but I'm going on. Alright, I found this right here pretty material. So this is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to pick this one right here, and let's open it up, and let's see what it looks like. So let's see. We have got lower back. Alright. We got all kinds of pieces in here. Oh no. I hope I can figure it out. So, I hope I got big enough material too. Back yoke. No. Okay. I may have to be calling Mom every now and again. Front neckline. Okay, we are going to start off with, I guess we'll start off with that piece there, and we are going to see what we can do with it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up. I have never made a shirt, so we are going to give it a try, and I'm going to fold it in half this way. We'll see if I have enough to do it this way. Ooh, I'm going to have to go more into it. Okay, let's go more into it. And hopefully, because we're going to have to fold it again for the other side. Let's see if we fold it in half. If that'll work. Oh, let's get this going on. Alrighty. I'll figure it out. I'm hoping this is enough. I don't reckon there's anything on here that'll tell me how much I need. She has went into detail on part of it. But I bet she don't tell me how many yardage I need. There's a pocket. I know which one I'm working on. The one Grandma made. Nope. It doesn't say. Okay. So, let me get off here and call my mom and find out how much I need to make this. So, I'll be back. I found blue material. So that'll work. Let's try to call Mom. I've tried calling her, but I'm not getting no answer. So, let's see if we can get a hold of her. Why, just quit ringing. There it goes. Back again.
Sorry, but the person you called has...
Alright, there's one phone. So let's go to the other phone.
Cannot be reached at the moment. Please leave a message.
See, my mommy does not love me no more. I can't get a hold of her. So, I'm going to go with this blue material because it is bigger. But, let's get busy and I'm going to try to tack everything down and cut everything out. Alrighty, I have got all of it cut out and ready to go. So now I got to figure out what to do. Now this is the front neckline. That one would go with this one. This one is back yoke, and it will go with this one over here, even though you can't see it. This is a hemline. Okay, this one here will go with this one too, and then here is the pocket. So, from what I can understand out of it, I need to take this one and sew it to this one. So that's what I'm going to do now. So, when I get that sewed on, then we'll be back and see how good I did it. Alrighty, I got it put on, and I also put a seam all the way around it so that it would look a lot flatter. And I ironed it just where I sewed it so that it would do better. So now, let's get out our back and let's check out our back and see what we can do with that. Now, we have, it says gather here. This is back yoke. So, and then we have this piece. So, let's get the pins out of it and take a look at it and see what we can see here. I've never made a shirt, but we're going to figure it out, ain't we? Okay. Now, according to this and all, right here, let's lay this out this way. Let's open this up. And that's the armpits right here. So we're doing good on that. Now this is supposed to be gathered. So, and it's supposed to be gathered on the back of this. So let's see if we can figure that one out. And all. Alrighty. Oh, still got one more in there. Oh, got two in there. Okay, we'll get it out. Okay. So, now this one's in two pieces, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Now then, according to this is supposed to go one way here, and then this one is supposed to go one way here, like this. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to fold this back in half like it was, and I'm going to put me a pin halfway through it, like this. I get my needle in it. Okay. Now we have that halfway through. So we'll lay that down. And now then I'm going to get one of these. And that's the armpit there. And for some reason, it does not gather like it should. Because this is supposed to gather, and it's go past my, should go past my pin here, but it's not. It's supposed to gather. So maybe this is too big. I don't want to cut it. So, let's see. It says back yoke. Okay, let's see if I can't figure it out. Okay, these are the part that goes right here. Now, from looking at this, I need to sew this, let's see, this down, right here, right in here. So I'm going to sew them two down on that, and go ahead and put in the, you know, the part right here, and sew it. And then I'll come back and take a look at it again to see what it looks like from there and what I need to do. But so far from that, this is what I need to do. And I've never done a shirt, and this is most definitely horrifying for me. And if y'all had already seen how many times I've took this thing apart, and y'all would say, why is she even trying? Well, I'll tell you why I'm trying. Because I am not going to let something stop me if I know I can figure it out. And but here I go to sew this. Okay, I have both of them done. So, now then, we are going to look at this again. Alright, from looking at it, we need to gather this right here. So, I have this one in half. Uh-oh, there's a pin. In half. Now then, let's see what I can do about getting it to stay on the table. So we have these two. This is the shoulder, and this is the shoulder. So we need to take this one, put it over here, put this one over here, right? Yep, I do believe that's right. Let's get our shirt out here and make sure we're right here. Alright. If we had it, it would look like that. So we take that one and turn it over that way. Now then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part, and I'm going to put it right here. Then I'm going to go halfway down, and I'm going to put halfway in the middle. Now I'm going to kind of eyeball and split this up and put this kind of in the middle and put my pleats in here, my gatherings. And so when I get this sewed on, then I'll be back. But I'm going to do both sides the same. Okay, now on the front or back of the shirt, whichever one, I folded this in two, and then I split it down in the middle to give it its pleat right here. So it has, so I'll put its pleat right there. And So, now then, our next thing is on this one is to take and sew it down. Let me find where it's at. Right here. This seam right here. So we are going to put that seam on. And then we'll come back and let's see what else that I need to do to it. We are still working on this one. So we see a split down here. So now let's see how big that is. And it goes down 5.5 inches. So we are going to take and turn it over, and we are going to go, and I should not have done that. Okay, let's work this out on both sides. There we go. Now in the middle. Alright. Let's do this again. Oh well. I'm not a shirt maker. Okay. So we're going to go 2 inches in, like the same one I did before. 2 inches in. Alright. And then it went about 5 inches down. So it'll be right here. So there that is. So now we need to sew from here down to here. So it'll be right here. So now I got me a spot there, so we're going to sew that down and then we'll see. Alrighty. Now then, I got that on there. Now we're going to open it up. And we're just going to split this away. And we're going to sew it down. Because that's the way it looks there. Alright. And then down here at this spot, make sure that it's laying flat. Where it has a seam there. So right in between where those seams are, I'm going to put a seam, which will be right here. Right in this area right here. So I'm going to repin that and then we'll sew it. Alrighty. I have that done. Here's that one. And then here's this one. So now, what do we do now? Alright, I think we need to sew this, the arm, together. So that's what I'm going to work on now. So we're going to put this one like this. And then we're going to get this one. And we're going to lay it like this. And put our seams and all together. And we're going to pin her down. And I'm going to do the other one just the same. I got this a little bit higher now. So now I have got the sleeves here. So now we got to figure out how to put the sleeves on and what we need to do with them. I think what I'm going to do with the sleeves is first thing I'm going to do is turn them up and hem them so that I have that completely done. So here I go with doing the hemming on the sleeves on both of them. So I'm going to iron it so it's flatter And then I'm going to turn them up and put a small hem in it. So, here I go with doing that. Alrighty, I have the hem on the sleeves. So, now then, what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to try to make some room. And I'm going to lay this one out this way. I'm going to half it in half. And I'm going to put me a pin. But it should be down here. That's where my pin is. And then that away, I know where my halfway mark is. So I'm going to stick my pin right here in the middle where my seam is. Okay. Because the sleeves are gathered a little bit. So there I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to pin it over here on this side. And I'm going to bring it over here on this side and pin it. Now then, it's supposed to be gathered a little bit, but not underneath the arms. So just up here at the top. So we are going to go 4.5 inches up. There. And we are going to pin it again so it'll be flat right there. And then we're going to come over here on this side and do it the same way. And pin it down. Now, all this right here gets gathered. So I'm going to do it the same way I did the other part and gather it that way. And I'm going to do the other side the same way. So when I get that sewed on, then we'll back and take a look at it. Alrighty. I have the sleeves on. Where they at? I lost them. So, they turned out pretty good. I don't know what that is, but I am not going to worry about it because this is my first shirt, and if it don't work out, oh well. It doesn't matter. And then I got a dark blue spot here. I wonder if it's just where the material got messed up there. Uh-oh. I messed up here. I wonder if there's any way I can fix that. And let me work on this spot here. I don't like it. Now we're going to work on the pockets. So, here we go with that. And we have 2 on each side. According to that one, I go 5 up. So, there we go. So we go 5 up, and I'm going to pin it like this. Alrighty. And I'm going to sew this one, all 4 of them down 5 inches up. So when I get that done, then we'll be back and take a look at it. Alrighty, I got them on. Now what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to start putting sleeve to sleeve and pinning it. that way, I can sew it down the side. Now, we have the pockets here, and we'll lay them out that way, like this, and pin them together as I go down. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. See here where I got to put the pockets together. And we will sew them together. So that way, they are there. So, all this right here worked out pretty good. Got it at the end. I just hope this shirt looks good. Because I worked hard on it. Made so many mistakes. And all. So I'm going to do the other side. And give her a sew and see what she looks like. Alrighty. Let's take a look again at it. And see what it looks like. You know what? I think I'm going to be happy with it. I really am. Now all I have to do is hem it. Now get my iron hot so I can hem it up. And these pockets, I'm going to have to sew them like this. So what I'm going to do from right here is I'm going to pin these iron these pockets and pin them down and sew them around it on both of them, and I'm going to hem it. But hey, I'm really happy with it, really, believe it or not. And I'm not going to care about them spots. I'm not going to worry about them. Because this is my first shirt. And you can't expect it to be perfect. But I am happy with it. And then we got to find a button. And put a button in it. Or snap or something. We got to figure something out for it. So, I'm going to look for that too. Okay, I got a button put on, I got it hemmed, and I got the pockets done. Now, the pockets I wished I'd have done before I put it on. It would have been a whole lot easier on me. So now let's try it on, and let's get some pictures and see what it looks like. I have to say, it is a comfortable shirt. I like it, and I will wear it.